Former FIA steward Johnny Herbert has labeled reigning Formula One champion Max Verstappen unprofessional after his actions at last weekend's Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. The Dutchman finished P2 in Jeddah after serving a 5-second penalty handed to him by the stewards for leaving the track and gaining an advantage during a first-lap incident at Turn 1 with Oscar Piastri. Piastri went on to claim victory at the circuit, whilst Verstappen and his Red Bull team were clearly against the penalty decision. Following a disappointing race for the four-time champion, Verstappen opted not to speak on the penalty, keeping his post-race media interviews brief and avoiding the topic, claiming he could not speak openly in the super-sensitive world we live in. The podium appeared to have been spoiled for Verstappen by the penalty verdict, with the Red Bull star seemingly choosing to avoid any celebrations over his P2 finish, leaving the champagne spray to Piastri and Charles Leclerc. In response to Verstappen's downcast response, Herbert, who was axed from his role as an FIA steward ahead of the 2025 season, spoke to Besta Online Casino Netherlands saying, "I saw Max Verstappen drink the champagne on the podium and didn't really celebrate Oscar or Charles. It comes across as unprofessional and disrespectful from a four-time world champion. You have to be gracious in defeat sometimes. I don't know how people will argue that it was an unfair penalty. The people arguing against it have probably never been in a race car, and definitely not in an F1 car, so they have zero understanding. I'll include Christian Horner in this too. I know he's the team principal and he's trying to do what's best for Red Bull, but sometimes you have to just admit you're wrong and give the place back. Most drivers are very aware of when they should give the place back," Herbert continued, referencing the fact that Red Bull boss Horner had printed out photographic evidence in favor of the corner being Verstappen's, despite the penalty having already been served.